Good morning. Hello. Look at all these wonderful people joining us live. Thank you. Thank you for joining us on this Cyber Monday. Do you celebrate Cyber Monday? I don't know if all of the world is celebrating Cyber Monday, but for us here in the United States, Cyber Monday is the Monday after Thanksgiving, and it's when a lot of us sit down to do a lot of internet shopping. I'm definitely me included, and I know the crafters are too, because after Tim's holiday hoopla on Saturday, we're all in the mood to create. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I see the chat's already got Susan's in there. I see Nina, Amy, Paula Keller, good morning. People are joining us from all over the place. If you're joining us today live, make sure you comment in the chat. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what kind of holiday projects you're going to work on this weekend. Interact with each other, because Reed is going to be, Reed's here.
Woo!
That's Reed. Reed is going to be watching your comments today so that he can help us answer questions. And also he is going to draw a $100 gift card winner for somebody who's watching us live today. If you're watching us on rewatch, welcome, because this surprise pertains to you too. So before I announce what the surprise is, I'm going to bring in the best surprise of all, Tim Holtz. Welcome, Tim. Thank you for joining us live today on Cyber Monday.
Happy Cyber Monday. This is exciting, huh?
Yes, 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 it is.
Exciting.
So you did a holiday hoopla this past Saturday, which was fantastic. A lot of us, including me, have been making lists of projects that we want to do for the holiday season. And now we have exciting things to do online.
See, it's crazy, right? I know, I can just see it in your face to contain this excitement, because it is very, very exciting. This is our third year of this cyber excitement. It's fun, isn't it?
Yes.
It's very, very good. So I know you want to get to the surprise right away. I know how you are. Look at her. You could just see it in her face.
Holding it in.
She's like, can you just say it so I can just continue with my train of thought? All right.
All right, we're switching down.
If you're ready, I'm ready. All right. Let's talk about this surprise, shall we? So we'll start off really with the whole idea for this surprise is how Heidi and I can get together and collaborate on something really fun and really unique and really exclusive to Simon Says Stamp. And it started with this die set. This die set, this is Twig and Stump, and this is one of the Sizzix release that I did for Christmas. And when Heidi and I started, because of course we have to go way back into months ago of the design for this surprise, and we had to talk about it. So when Heidi first saw this die, she fell in love with Twig and Stump, as I did and as many of you did. And so this SKU right here was the catalyst for our surprise for Simon Says Stamp. Let me show you and introduce you.
Drum roll.
These guys right here. This is Chilly and Freezy. Chilly and Freezy, just the most adorable little winter duo. And this right here is your surprise for December 2022. So, Heidi, let's learn all about the surprise. How does it work? Let's hear it. I want to hear all about it, and you know.
So these are Chilly and Freezy. Welcome to the family.
So cute.
So Chilly and Freezy is a special gift for anybody who shops at Simon Says Stamp and purchases $25 worth of any Tim Holtz product. That includes I brought a lot of my favorites. So you don't even need a coupon code. All you have to do is put $25 of product in your cart that's Tim Holtz branded and buy it. And you'll automatically get this free, cute Chilly and Freezy. So some of my favorite things are the media grip.
Yeah.
And Tim and I were talking about this earlier. The retractable craft pick is a must-have. So if you don't already have one of these, now's your chance to grab. We have stocked up on the retractable craft picks. And as Tim said, you need two, because you probably are going to lose one and another one.
Right. One to lose, one to use. That's the way I see it. Because that is, it's one of those tools that you know, you have it, but when you need it, you just can't find it. And we all have those tools. And I always say, if you have those must-have tools, you need to have, yeah, one to lose and one to use. That's
And I gum mine up a lot too, so I like to have extras of
What is
those
that?
really sharp kind of things. I gum them
What
up
is
with my
that?
glues. A mini trimmer. I
So cute.
mean, yes.
Little keychain
And if
trimmer.
you buy a
Yeah.
mini trimmer, you're gonna automatically get
It's a, Sonya.
cute
It's-
little.
It's so cute. Like,
Chilly
let's
and
just talk
Freezy.
about the cute factor, because that's what it is. It is a very cute, and it's free. This is the thing that I think, you know, especially people that are new to this collaboration, just understanding that you, as Heidi, Simon Says Stamp, worked with Sizzix and myself to design a custom die. You purchased a lot of custom dies to give away. That, most collabs, it's like, I'm going to do this so we can purchase, and those happen. But what you do for Cyber Monday and why it's such a great surprise, and how you support not only today, but I think even last year you said that the collaboration lasted for at least most of December as well for shopping. This is an ongoing thing that you do, and I think it's so special that you give back to the industry in such a way that you're including something free.
Well, it's a
Very
great honor and pleasure to be able to do it, Tim, and it's because of you. We couldn't do it without you. And you're right, we did purchase, I don't want to say a boatload, I don't even know what a boatload is, but
It's a lot.
I would have said
a lot.
similar to boatload. So this can last us through into December so that customers can still be inspired. And as they're stocking up on things we're running out of as crafters during the season, our glues, our collage medium, anything, our little, oh, I have to pull in my favorite product of the season. If you got to
So
stock
sweet.
up on your candy canes for the season.
Right. Candy canes, a wood grain cardstock. We talked about two-tone wood grain during the Hoopla, and people went, yep. And I see that it's back in stock there, so yeah, you definitely want to get it because it won't be coming back. So yeah.
Hey Tim, real quick, individuals are asking, what's the difference between the mini and the small trimmers? We have both right here, so we'll just show you guys. I think it's about 2 inches. So it's 8.5 and then 6.25, so 2.25
Yeah,
inches.
it's like a keychain size. I'll grab mine too. I have them right here. It's like when you see them out of the box. I always say that, you know, 8.5. This is a great trimmer for cards, that sort of thing. I think it's you know, an important trimmer to have. This little one, like, look at it.
Crazy.
Like when you see it, it is tiny. When we first launched this, I think this was last year, we did this with Tonic, and I showed Heidi. She's like, oh my gosh, it was my favorite. This is one that Tonic did years ago. It was specifically for photo trimming, and they decided to retire it. And I'm like, I want it back. I don't use it as my everyday cutter. I definitely use it more when I'm doing gift tags, small cards, things like that. It's just a tiny little trimmer. It is compact. It has a little locking lever, so you just kind of gently pull this out, and that's what opens it, but it's got that little notch. Let's see. There you go. There's a little notch. I don't know. There you go. Sticking up. But it's just a great trimmer to have, especially for the making season. If you're sitting there, you know, dining room table, sitting on your lap, doing little trims, it's a cute factor. But it's a great trimmer to have, for sure.
Awesome, awesome. I think we're ready to move on to makes if you guys are.
Well, when you see the inspiration, oh my word. Okay.
I didn't even mention that at the beginning. We even have inspiration for you all to enjoy.
You got to have that little creative kick.
Yeah, here we
Okay.
go.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the inspiration for this December freebie. Okay, so just from a sense of scale real quick, and I won't go into too much detail on that. Let's get the greens out of the way. There we go. We'll kind of move this off to the side. All right, and I'm working in snow. I kind of like that. That feels good. I don't mind that. So inspiration for these guys. So this was Twig and Stump, and these were kind of the mini scenes that you can create with the die. But Twig and Stump from a scale perspective, that's kind of the size, the height of this guy. Twig is 4 1/4 tall. Stump's about 2.5. But these, we wanted to have a totally different scale, something that would just fit in, kind of work together. The nice thing about this die set, it is kind of a reverse die when it comes to Chilly and Freezy. So the base is going to be the same die, and then you have 2 of the top layers, and of course that's going to determine which way they're looking. Then we gave them unique accessories, a completely different type of scarf, small little scarf. And you could, you know, if you have Twig and Stump, you could utilize these accessories on the other characters. That's fine. Different hat. There's some earmuffs. a different size carrot nose, and some different arms. And of course, this charming this little heart right here. But you can see from a scale perspective that these guys, they're much smaller, 1 3/4. So even if you don't have Twig and Stump, you can use these on smaller gift tags, smaller cards. But of course, if you do have it, then it just plays really nice together as a group of family or friends coming together. So it's incredibly charming. So we'll get into the makes. Before I get into the maker's makes, I'll just talk about what we did for the Hoopla, because I did share these two-tone wood grain for Twig and Stump, but I wanted to create one. Look at this with Chilly and Freezy.
Oh,
So cute. Just so cute.
so
And I just
cute,
used
Tim.
that little pine as a tree and used the heart as a tree topper, like they're putting that on the top. I mean, how cute is that? You can't even. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. They're adorable. They really are. They're fun, and it is one of those things where it's like, do you really need another little snowman die? Yeah, I think
yeah.
you do. Okay. So
Real quick,
let's
Tim.
get in. What's that?
Individuals are asking, where can they watch the replay of your Hoopla?
TimHoltz.com, or you can go onto my YouTube channel.
Perfect, thank you.
It is there, yes. And if you go to TimHoltz.com, if you go to the website, they're actually broken down there by part 1, 2, and 3, as well as the makes are there as well. So let's kick off with this very inspiring make that Susan did. Look at that, with that little martini glass. How charming is that? Hilarious. The whole thing about when it comes to the inspiration and what I like about having a shape where you can, move the arms or change the expression, I think it's really fun because you can incorporate other dyes, other stamps, other things in how you create with these characters. And I think, they're quite hilarious. Beth created this. Look at this little scene. I love it. They're so cute. I love just that little foiling in the back of Christmas Joy. I really love the stained glass window. There you go. I'll try to get some of that light to shine through. But look how she used that Sizzix die, alcohol inked a little stained glass window, and then made a little scene. I love the facial expressions. A lot of people, when it comes to this, because if you've never assembled this die, the little pieces that some people like to call them, these little dots for their face, this is actually a cutout. Their base color is black, and that's what shows through. But there's many people that use things like small beads or gems to add more expression, or you can use a gel pen, puffy paint, so you could even give them their little smile. I think isn't that fun? So cute. I love the little pom-pom there as well for the hat. Just really clever, very cute ideas. Nicole created this. Look how you can create an ornament just using a die. I love how they're in a little snow globe with that ribbon. I love the colors too. Isn't that charming?
Yes.
Little glossy accents on there. And this is a shakety shake. You know how I love a good shakety shake. So this is a little shakety shake ornament, but very charming. And you can see that the scale of these, I think that's where Heidi and I were talking about. She goes, it's just so cute. We need to see how small we can make them. And I love that we were able to fit the two looking at one another by giving two directions on Chilly and Freezy. Very cute. Oh, Nina, oh my gosh, no surprise there. Look at this wonderful winter scene. And, she's got my heart because she's got all that texture in there with that paste. Look at the icicles from Ideology on the top. So it is big enough. And this is, of course, the tree die from Twig and Stump. So you can see that if you have that other die, you can still use Chilly and Freezy to create a whole nother scene. It was very important when Heidi and I were talking that we kept everything kind of into scale where you could use it with that die if you had it, or it was still exciting enough that if you didn't have that other die, you could still use it with some of your other favorites. So yeah, that's from the Christmas cutouts right there, that little love. These makes great. Heidi's seeing them for the first
great
time as well.
makes.
I'm not going to show you, it was a surprise. They're so cute. All right, I've got to clear some of this out because I don't have so much.
Yeah, thanks to the bakers. They sent these makes directly to Tim, so I didn't get to see them.
I know, that's the exciting part, right? So Callie created this card. Look at this. Look at that coloring, that shading, that winter wonderland. I think they're so great. And I love the colors. And also there's other makers that there's going to be inspiration shared today that aren't part of the live, but you'll see some additional inspiration shared. And I know that Simon will be sharing all of that on social media as well. But I love how Callie created this. I love the soft colors in the background, those little tree die cuts, that little touch of little embossed snow. That looks like one of the embossing folders. It might be a Simon one, I think. I don't know. It's adorable. To me, it's the shading. I need a little bit of control on that. So cute. And then this final make, I hope it fits on screen, because when I saw it, like, I could not believe it. That's what it is. Are you ready? This is a make from Sherry Carroll, all right? So we know it's going to be something. So let me just give you a top view.
Oh, wow.
Okay. But wait till you see the side view. Are you ready? Because this little one, this lights up as well. Those little tiny lights. Take a look at this. Now, what makes this so incredibly adorable, where I literally just gasped, take a look at the toboggan. It is made out of a paintbrush, guys. Come on, Sherry.
Wait,
Carroll.
what?
Seriously, do you see that red paintbrush they're on? And she curled up the bristles of the brush to make that toboggan that they are on. Is that?
Oh my God!
Come
Awesome.
on. I literally couldn't believe that. And the fact that she used the ideology woodland trees, where they're coming off of the back of that paintbrush where they have it. She's got some tiny lights. That's what I turned on under there. She used a vignette as her base. It's like, oh my gosh. You know, where one of them is just riding the sled, the other one's like, wait, the tree is falling off because there's little snowballs everywhere. This is like winter fun at its finest. But honestly, I don't think I've ever seen someone turn a paintbrush into a toboggan. Have you?
No, for sure, never.
Never.
Oh,
never.
Sherry
But
Carroll.
see, just charming. But you know, to me, that is what is so magical about our creative industry all the time, is that you can do all sorts of different types of makes from this kind of make, and I'll come back and talk to you. From that kind of make, from, you know,
Put Tim
a
back on
vignette
camera.
box, a tray, a card, anything like that. That to me is what is so inspiring about our industry, right? You take a die, you take a shape, you send it to people, you're like, make whatever you want, and you get cards, you get ornaments, and you get them
A
riding
paintbrush toboggan.
Seriously.
So great.
Seriously, like I'm gonna go look for any kind of paintbrush now just to see like how many different sleds like that.
What we could do with it.
Brilliant. So, you know, that again, you can see how just a single shape can become that catalyst for the making season. And that's what I love about this opportunity, the fact that you're including a free die with purchase of $25 of Tim Holtz stuff. And I love how those makers just utilized product in their way, their organic way, whether it's using trees or icicles or stamps or embossing folders or sparkly things for Shakety Shake. You know, that's where something like this can drive a whole different level of inspiration. And its scale is so adorable that if you're doing gift tags, little cards, it's quick. It is a quick little assembly for that. I know. Just holding in your hand, it's so cute.
It's cute.
You can't
So
help
we've
it.
had a few people hop in a little bit late, Tim, and Tim said it, but I'll reiterate. So this is exclusive to Simon Says Stamp. This is a Tim Holtz Chilly and Freezy die set. Thank you to Sizzix for making it. And you can get this at simonsaysstamp.com with any purchase of $25 or more in Tim Holtz product. That's easy to do. I mean, we can do that in our sleep.
Easy.
Glue, scissors, trimmer, anything.
Yep.
And you'll get this die set. It's while supplies last. It's limited. So once they're gone, they're gone. You're not
They're
going to be able to
gone.
get these next season.
No.
So I don't want people to be disappointed if they come in January and they're wondering where their snowmen are, because the snowmen will be in other people's hands
we always
by
hear that.
January.
We always hear that. We heard that. We did, because last year we did Dash Away All. Remember, we had that wonderful Santa and the Reindeer, and yeah, there were people that, you know, like in January going, oh, I saw that die. Where do I get it for the village? I'm like, been there, done that. I mean, that's why we announce it. That's why we do this live, and it gives people a chance. So it's not like you have, you know, 24 hours before it's gone type of thing. I mean, that's the thing I also really applaud you for, is you purchased enough of these to give away that it's going to last more than 24 hours. We don't really know how long that is, but and there's no coupon code. There's none of that where people have to kind of frantically go for that. They just need to shop and support Simon. And hey, it's Cyber Monday, so why not? Can I talk real quick about one of my favorite things that I think that, and maybe people don't know about it, but it's something that you and I had a conversation about, like, well, I think during Stamptember when you were here. right? And I said to you, I was in the studio and you were looking up at the basket. And I'm like, wouldn't it be cool? We talked about something that I've designed, and that is fabric, right? Now, I'm not a sewer, but I design fabric. I design fabric for Free Spirit, and I love fabric, and I've designed fabric for years. But I know that if you are not a quilter, not a sewer, going into a fabric store is sometimes intimidating because you don't know the lingo. You don't need a yard of something. You just need little bits. And I said, wouldn't it be cool if, like, you could just get little sample packs of fabric, something that wasn't, a specific size, but it's going to be a lot of work because you have to cut it up. You have to do that. And you, being Heidi, go, we can do that. So you and your team have taken my fabrics, cut them into, I think they're like little 10-inch squares, maybe 10-ish, right? So this isn't for like the measure person, but they're 10-ish. And this entire assortment pack, these happen to be the holiday fabrics. These are all inspired by my ideology papers. So I've been doing fabric for many, many years. And you can get a lot of my collections in your local fabric stores. That's where it's sold. But a lot of this has been retired. It's retired seasonal stuff from years past. And these were fabric that I had in the studio. And you took it and processed it and cut it up. And you have these little packs. And I love that because you get a pack of fabric that you could buy. There you go. There's your purchase for, I don't even know how much.
It's $19.99.
Yeah,
20 bucks, and you're getting what, 10 squares, 15 squares? I don't know. It's
15.
A lot of fabric. And I love how the assortment, in this case, every time that we have fabric, the assortment could change if you continue to do it. But I love this for makers that can do little strips of fabric to put on gift tags or die cut their fabric or use it as a card base. Or if you like to sew, you can sew little projects. I know Stacy did little treat bags with this. So it's one of those things that very cool to see that you had it on your site and that you did it. So thank you for doing that. It's nice.
Well, now that you've created some more hype, Tim, I'll warn everybody, we don't have very much of the fabric, but we will be getting more. So just click the little notify me when back in stock button if it's sold out, and we'll email you as soon as we can process some more of that fabric for you guys.
Awesome. Yeah. That's just
Thank
fun.
you, Tim.
That's just fun. I think, that to me is what keeps this industry so exciting is having the ability to utilize product in different ways and use products in the ways that different making styles will do. Like I said, I don't sew. I don't do a lot of cutesy stuff, but I love seeing the dyes done in a cute way. I love seeing dyes done in a mixed media way. And that to me is what I love about collaborating with you, because you, like me, the dreamer, right? The meeting of the minds. Mario probably roll his eyes when I say meeting of the minds, because when the two of us get together, it's like, simmer down, people, because we have too many ideas.
Oh, you're really good at implementing your ideas, and Mario's really good at that too. You guys are a great team. It was really neat to be able to go during September. I'm not in your studio today. Maybe next year we could do that. But for September, I got to see you guys, how you operate together and run the lives and take care of your customers and the brands and the products and each other. It's coffee at 3 o'clock. I mean, even doing Hoopla, you had coffee at 3 o'clock.
The schedule was intentional.
Oh, that was an intentional time to break.
We have to have it. Yes.
I don't know if this is your first annual Hoopla, and I don't know if people watching, when we keep mentioning Hoopla, know what we're talking about. Do you mind? Because some people might not have seen it this weekend. Do you mind sharing a little bit about the Hoopla?
Sure. So I would say just about a week before we did the Hoopla, I just had an idea. We had done product release lives through the month of August. We did them in September. We did new product in October. And in years past, we've done lives in the first few weeks of November. But after doing 3 months, I'm like, I think everybody needs a break. So we didn't do any lives on Saturday. And it was something that was kind of sitting with me where I really felt the need to kind of kick off that making season. And I said to Mario, I'm like, I know we haven't done lives in weeks, but wouldn't it be cool if I just did 3 weeks worth of lives like in one day? He's like, that's insane. That's like 6 hours of live. And I go, but it'd be kind of fun. We can do a live. We could take a break. We could do a live. And it'd be like a party, a big like Hoopla. And that really was it. He said, well, when would you want to do it? And I said, I think I'll do it next Saturday. We prepped. We started on Wednesday, just before Thanksgiving, we prepped Wednesday. We prepped all day on Thanksgiving. Mario did cooked the full thing, but he was cooking, I was prepping, and we prepped again on Friday. And the Hoopla is 3 live videos that you can watch on replay. Each one was about 2 hours, focused on a specific brand and making ideas. We did one about card making with Stampers Anonymous, some great stamp techniques using Ranger product as well. We did one with Sizzix and Ranger, and we did one with Ideology. And they're just a lot of fun, just a way to kind of get people motivated and excited about making for the season. And it's not anything overwhelming, just kind of fun. It's good fun. So you can still watch it and participate and share and inspire.
Yes, timholtz.com and at Tim Holtz YouTube. And I'm going to I was there on Saturday, but I want to rewatch, which I think a lot of us like to do that with videos. I'm going to rewatch and get my list together because there's some glass domes with deer and trees that I know I'm going to have a lot of fun making with my family for the season.
Yep. And a shout out to Julie. We did have all of them. They're all timestamped now. So if you do go on YouTube, you can actually click the timestamps to go to a specific thing. If you did participate in the Hoopla and you, like you said, you want to go back and see foundry wax on the deer, you can go to that Ideology one on YouTube. It'll show the timestamp. You can click it and go right to that part as well. So yeah, it is good. It's really a fun way to keep people inspired and motivated for the season. And this is going to be one that keeps people. You just want to hug them. Mario's
so I'll
over
announce
here.
the winner now, Tim, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, Mario's over here. You have something to say?
Yeah. No, I just saw 2 questions that I've been seeing a lot. One is
I think he's here.
I'm here.
Is he
Keep
here?
on scooting in.
Scoot over, Mario. Hey, Mario.
I'm like, I got to share
Scoot
the box.
over a little.
Yeah.
There you go. I share the box.
2
Towards
questions that
Tim.
I've
There you
been
go.
seeing. Do they fit in Sidekick? I know the answer is yes.
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 And it starts today, not late. I mean, it's today. They don't have to wait for December.
Started right now.
Right
now.
now.
We
Ready,
started
set, go.
early for Cyber Monday.
Cool.
Thanks.
That's what I saw.
That's why we're here. That is, and that's a great question, because that is why we got up early. Because when Heidi and I are talking, I'm like, we need to kick this off. Like we can't sleep in and start this at noon, right? So it starts now. All right.
So Tim out in
there's-
Arizona got up a lot earlier than I did, but thank you.
5:30, not a big deal.
Yeah,
Coffee in
for
hand.
you. So thank you. So we've got a winner. So people have been watching and chatting. Thank you for joining us today for this big
Thank you.
announcement. Sonya Booton, Booton, redrew your name for a $100 gift card. So email reed, REED, at simonsaysstamp.com. You'll get a $100 gift card, and anybody who shops at simonsaysstamp.com can get this free gift with $25 Tim Holtz purchase. No coupon needed, while supplies last, only at Simon Says Stamp. And thank you so much to Tim and Mario. You guys made this happen, and our makers who have sent to you today.
It's been good fun. Thank you so much for really inviting us to be part of this, and for just how you give back to the industry. It's so recognized and appreciated, and that's what I think even makes it more exciting. There's always great collaboration, but I think giving back to the industry is good. And yeah, a shout out to Reed for figuring all this stuff out too, because we do a little run through. It's like a little technology. We need
They
to
always
talk,
try to work against you.
demo. We did it. It's good fun.
Yeah,
Thank
great
you for
job,
taking
Reed.
time out of your day. It's been great to have so many people join us. We had over 2,000 concurrent viewers, so that's one of our new record for us. So thank you guys for being a part of that.
Oh, people are excited. Yay!
Wonderful. And they should be. They should be. The inspiration will be out there on social, so it's going to be fun to see what everyone does with Chilly and Freezy. And of course, if they have Twig and Stump, I just like to see how they incorporate it all together. Here's to a great holiday making season.
Cheers. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Mario.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Reed. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.
See you guys.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
See ya.